Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Vic here. Today is Thursday, February 26th. Um, yeah, today was another L, back-to-back L's. Um, Before I say anything else, terrible trade, terrible on my part, terrible execution. Yeah, this was completely on me. I'm not gonna make this video long. It's gonna be a shorter video because I hate when I get like I hate losses that are on myself, especially one like this. Um, I should have been better, but it is what it is. Losses happen. It is part of the game. We will bounce back. Let's show P&L. We are down $2,702 on the day, $387 on the live account, and 2,315 on the alpha accounts. This is about like a $700 loss per account, or like 750 or something like that. So I'm not mad that it's because this was a smaller, not, it wasn't a full loss. So let's make this quick. Coming into market open, I really didn't have a or I'm not gonna lie, I wanted longs. I really wanted longs, and the reason for that is if we look here at this point in time, we have a at this point in time, we had London low sitting on top of a 1 hour gap right here. And we also had Asia low sitting on top of an unfilled 1 hour gap, both unfilled sitting on top of this 1 hour gap, right? So I wanted to see market, and we were trending higher, right? With a couple higher draws, right? I wanted to see market come down, manipulate into one of these higher time frame gaps, then continue higher, right? So I either wanted to see something like this higher, or something like this higher, right? That's what I wanted to see coming into market open. And as we can see, market open, we just start to dump, right? Boom. And at this point in time, we hit the we're trading in the 1 hour right now, right? And what I started to see is a lot of accumulation. I see a lot of accumulation. We keep building LRLR, right? We sweep the most recent low. We create this 1 minute bearish gap, right? We resweep the lows. We're still in this 1 hour. Now I'm starting to see some rejection. We opened up a 5 minute unfilled bear. Was it 5 minute? What was it? Where was my break even? Oh no, I just like the wick. I like the wick. No, I'm talking about my TP. I'm bugging. Okay, yeah. TP, pardon me, y'all. TP is this unfilled 5 minute gap, which also opens up or hasn't closed yet, or in lifetime it didn't close yet. But I'm seeing this. We have an unfilled 5 minute gap right here. We have a whole bunch of LR. We have this random wick, right? And in my head, boom, it's starting to look heavy. We have this rejection candle. Then in live time, boom. Okay, that was the entry. In live time, this candle was like really right here, and it's been happening a lot recently where the candle just immediately rejects and doesn't close above. But in live time, I thought I got in around here, right? But market rejects, and because I get in like with a second to go and not initially have to close. So, because usually it gives me a better feel, but this time it didn't close, it didn't inverse. But what I should have done, and like, because initially it looked like it was gonna start pumping, but like I still should have closed because this is not a good inverse at all. And me seeing all this chop, and it's not like it's smooth, super smooth price action. I should have known to just close, and especially after a whole nother 1 minute candle, it didn't close. Because if I would have entered, it didn't inverse, and it inverse on the next candle, okay. But it didn't even inverse on this candle either, and I should have seen that, especially with this price action, like I previously mentioned, and just been like, okay, I don't love this. Let me just get out with a super small loss, right? Then we get instantly stop rated, and yeah, this is just a trade. This is on me. I really thought we would see some type of support. Um, would I take it? if it inversed, I would have liked the trade. I would have taken this, right? I still like this. I like the structure for what it is. I like this random wick to go break even at, and ES had the same looking structure. Yeah, if this would have inverse, I would have still taken it. But the reason it was bad is it did not inverse. I stayed in the trade, and I know there was a trade like recently where I stayed in as well, but that one was great or good market conditions, and there was a previous example on the same day where the lack of or the real inverse still played out, so I was playing it off of that. Right, that's really all it is. Two back-to-back losses, or then market just immediately just dumps. Yeah, really tough day, and I'm not gonna lie. If I'm being honest, I'm not I'm also not too mad because I think if I didn't take this trade, I think it would have still been a losing day. Because I think I would have looking for, initially I was looking for shorts because of how bearish we are, but I think I would have taken a trade like I think it was a 3 minute. Yeah, I think I would have taken this 3 minute inverse because at this point in time, we are retracing. We tap into the fit. Let me just mark it out like these. We tap into the 15-minute gap and we inverse this. 3 minute IFEG was the highest time frame IFEG. Is there a 4 minute? Yeah, no, there's a 3 minute. Tap into the 15-minute gap. Something like this. Right? If I'm being honest, I would have taken something like this, targeting this unfilled gap. That's what I would have taken. So I think today would have still been a losing day. Then it ends up resweep. Then yeah, it ends up playing out. Or if I didn't take this, I would have taken this for sure. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's really it for today. Let's look at Zella real quick. It's already updated. 387 on the day, down 132 on the week. Like, man, I really don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is, man. I really hope tomorrow a bounce back win, but like I've been shooting at fit, like if it one or last week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, man. I'm really hungry for a streak like this again, like 3 trade streak, 4 trade streak, 5 trade streak. But it is what it is. I'm confident tomorrow will be a better day. Yeah, I'm confident tomorrow will be a better day. Just gotta remember, stay in process. Don't revenge trade. Don't do nothing. I didn't feel like revenge trading, but part of me was like, damn, like I want to take another trade. But then we just hopped off. We just went outside. Yeah, that's really all it is. These accounts $771 on the day, down. We are still up $2,000 on the day. I mean, on these alpha accounts. Need 6,000 to get paid. We was just at 4,000 2 days ago. Holy. And it's now looking unlikely to get paid by the end of this month, but it is what it is. So now we are officially not officially yet, but soon to be 0 and 2 on payouts this year. There's 12 months in the year, so but we gonna come after. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Quit? Like it is what it is. You just gotta shake back. Now the goal will be 10 out of 12 months, right? Thank you, God. Just gotta stay in process. When following my process, we will be paid. Just a mistake on my end. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. We're gonna get rich though. It's still the same model. We finna get rich. It's just a matter of when. Thank you, God, man. Wine you Vic out. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be good. Y'all have a great day, man.